We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Machine and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Sandy Alcantara gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
The first baseman, Ken Griffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Paul Molitor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what you got on this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
And he'll get back in standing. So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. There he goes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Juan Pierre.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pierre on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dyson on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the stretch, runners going, strike called. Now the throw down, not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio has it, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dave Kingman.
Digging in, Dave Kingman, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Jay Bruce now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Now the pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Three one is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike. Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Alomar is under it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 33.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Garcia shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Bruce, and no one will track it down. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 268 the average for him coming in. 28 home runs and 73 driven in. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Aramis Garcia. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Sandy Alcantara stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Lefty Grove. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he popped him up. Kingman coming in on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now back, the third baseman.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate now, Joe Morgan fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pickoff move to second. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pierre swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this. Even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power, he does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Digging in, Roberto Alomar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bruce. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
In now, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 1-1 misses inside off the plate.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Third baseman, Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So striding in, Luis Aparicio. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Garcia is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 33.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pierre moving for it. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Outside, 2-1. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Evan Longoria is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 13, Evan.
Digging in, Aramis Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. So here now's the pitcher, Lefty Grove. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pierre is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Paul Molitor.
Striding in, Paul Molitor. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Sandy Alcantara.
A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Pierre.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Juan Pierre hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Pierre takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on no base hits, 1 error, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he pops it up. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Dyson is exactly a .400 hitter.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss at the forkball. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and 1 strike.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he got him. Down in order go the Pirates. Still tied 1 apiece. Now to the plate, Lefty Grove. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he falls behind 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on last half of the 7th here, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Aramis Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Justin Upton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fouled off. Upton, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. From the stretch.
2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. So now to the plate, Juan Pierre. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 2-1. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, A.J. Minter.
Leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Indiana, the second baseman, Joe.
He's set and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
He'll go to the bag for one.
The pitcher, number 9.
So digging in now, Benito Santiago. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Aaron Bummer gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Aaron Bummer.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ready now, Gerard Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indiana. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas. Tom Henke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Dave Kingman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that misses 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Justin Topa enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Justin Topa.
Tony Gwynn will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Evan Longoria.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Alomar. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Paul Molitor.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming, here it is. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. John Franco enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Franco.
Up next for the Buccos, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Aaron
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Longoria's got it to Morgan at the bag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Digging in to try it again, Aramis Garcia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Good pitch, as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that'll do it. They are the champions of the AL Central.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-2 the final score tonight. Indiana with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Lefty Grove gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. John Franco records the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.